What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the BTFL Transfer Centre, your daily home for Liverpool transfer rumours, Premier League transfer rumours, confirmed done deals, and today's BTFL deals to watch. We got plenty to cover, so let's get right into it. First of all, some great news. Some great news this afternoon for Liverpool Football Club. Dominik Szoboszlai is close to agreeing a long-term deal with Liverpool. His representative, so his agent, are currently flying to Liverpool to finalise the deal. Dominik Szoboszlai, player of the season last season, he scored 13 goals, 12 assists, and 10 of them were from right back. Last season, Mr. Versatile. Last season played right back, midfield, right midfield, left midfield, and false number 9 and a number 10. He played everywhere except goal. So we are really pleased for him to sign a new contract as Liverpool fans. He was linked with Real Madrid, but he decided to go against, or there might have not been a lot of interest because Real Madrid are currently looking for Enzo Fernandez, but I will cover that transfer in the Premier League transfer rumours when we get there at the end of this video. But make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, please. Don't forget. So, you know what I loved about Dominik Szoboszlai? When he made the interview and he said the reason why he chose the number 8 shirt is because his favourite player is Steven Gerrard, and the other thing, it makes him feel good and it makes him want to achieve something great with Liverpool. So that's the reason why he picked the number 8 shirt for Liverpool. There's no one else there to pick the number 8 shirt for Liverpool after Steven Gerrard retired, or when Steven Gerrard left. Actually, he went to LA Galaxy. So ever since Stevie went to LA Galaxy, no one has worn the number 8 shirt until Dominik Szoboszlai. So you know what? Congratulations, because we couldn't agree with a deal with Ibrahim Konate, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and they both went to Real Madrid, but you decided to stay at Liverpool Football Club and sign a long-term deal. Well done, lad. He should be vice-captain for Liverpool now. I can see him in that role now. What do you think? Virgil van Dijk, the captain, vice-captain, Dominik Szoboszlai. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments, Liverpool fans. Second piece of transfer rumour. This is transfer rumour. Liverpool have made inquiries over Bournemouth's winger Rayan. I'm so excited about this, as they continue to explore a replacement for Mo Salah. The Brazilian has been bought by Arnau Martínez in January. So Iraola knows this player very well because he bought him from Bournemouth. And we are looking for a right winger, but he's going to cost, because he's got a release clause in his contract, but you can't activate it until 2027 for £130 million. 153 million euros and $175 million. That is his release clause, but you cannot activate it until 2027. So that means Bournemouth got all the control in this transfer. The only way we'll probably be able to get this player, Rayan, is by offering 110 or 100 million pounds for this player. I think then Bournemouth will sell Rayan to Liverpool. But I'm very excited for this transfer. So the BTFL transfer verdict will be 7.5 out of 10. I really want this to happen because I watched him during the World Cup and he looked good. He didn't look amazing. I thought it was going to be better than that, but he looked good. He started every single game for Brazil. The future stars of Brazil, as you're probably aware of, is Endrick and Rayan. Endrick was linked with us in January when Real Madrid looking to loan him out. But he went to Lyon and he played really, really well. But he missed that sitter in the World Cup. So the next bit of transfer rumour, or one is not, but the next bit Liverpool transfer bit is Bradley Barcola. Bradley Barcola has told, as I said in the previous video yesterday, he told his agent that he wants to leave PSG, and his agent will inform PSG that Bradley Barcola would want to leave. So he's heavily linked with Liverpool and Arsenal. But the Liverpool hierarchy are very, very interested in Bradley Barcola. So France have gone out of the World Cup now. So this transfer will be hotting up, as will every other transfer now. The final is on Sunday, is between Spain and Argentina. After that, the transfer will be flying all across the transfer window. So the next bit of news, and I've spoken about this before, is Curtis Jones. As you're aware of, Liverpool have rejected their first bid from Inter Milan for Curtis Jones. As you're aware, the manager Rayan wants him to sign a new contract. If Liverpool get 40 million euros, very, very cheap for a player like Curtis Jones, a Premier League winner, played for England, has a lot of Premier League appearances for 40 million euros. Wow, that is cheap. Andrei Santos went for £50 million. So 40 million euros is about £30 million. I think if we're going to sell him, we should sell him at least £50 million. But Liverpool probably knows Aston Villa was linked with Curtis Jones. So I think we could be able to get £50 million for Curtis Jones from Aston Villa, because they just sold Elliot Anderson for 100 million. So we need to negotiate. We need to negotiate better. If we get £50 million, Liverpool should sell. But I think they will sell to Inter Milan for 40 million euros. It's all about Curtis. It's all up to Curtis Jones, really. If the club accept a bid for him, most players leave. Curtis will probably think, you know what, I've tried to negotiate a new deal. I've told them that I wanted to stay, but they've accepted a transfer fee now. I want to join, or I want to look for a new venture. I want to have a new experience, maybe abroad to Inter Milan or to Nottingham Forest. He wants to be liked, probably. If I was him, if the club accepted a bid for me, then I'm going. But in the meantime, I'm going to try and agree a new deal with Liverpool. It's up to Curtis, really. The ball is in his court. But hopefully, he's the only scouser in the squad at the moment. Hopefully, he will stay. The manager also wants him to stay and sign a new contract. So this will probably drag on until the end of the transfer window. The next bit of news. There's rumour that Liverpool is favourite to sign the midfielder of Japan called Kaishu Sano. He currently plays for Mans, and the price tag for him is 51 million. And I've looked around this transfer, and Liverpool priority in the transfer market is not a midfielder. So we're not looking to sign a midfielder at the moment, because we've got plenty of sufficient numbers. So we've got a lot of players in that position, and there's a lot of quality there. We're currently looking to sign a right back or a right winger. A right back probably, and a right winger definitely. So our main focus is a right winger. So that either be Rayan, Barcola. That's what our top two targets are: a right winger and a right back. If you can get the right, if you can get the right back. So the right back position at the beginning of the season, if you can't get a right back, Joe Gomez will be our right back that starts the Premier League this season. So in September, end of August, our first game, Joe Gomez will be the right back for Liverpool. So currently at the moment, Conor Bradley is injured and he probably will get back to full fitness in October, November. Liverpool Football Club do not want to push his return to the first team. They want to slowly get him back match fit, full fitness. They also don't want to play Frimpong right back. They want Frimpong to play right wing or wing back. They don't want him to play right back as they did last season because he's also picked up a lot of injuries himself. So they're looking after him. And the only position he will probably play is right midfield or right wing back. So Joe Gomez will be the dedicated backup for that right back position. So couple of transfer that a couple of players that we're gonna dismiss. Couple of rumours. Some Liverpool right backs. First of all will be Arnau Martínez, 23 years old, Girona right back. We're not interested in him. The other one is Andrei Rațiu, Romanian right back, 28 years old. He plays for Rayan Vallecano. We are not interested in both players. Their agents are putting it out there for other clubs to bid for them or to get a new contract. So both players, we're not interested in them. So that's the Liverpool transfer rumours done. Now we're going to the Premier League transfer rumours. So we'll start with Chelsea. Xavi Alonso have told 5 players they are free to leave the club this summer. That is Philip Jorgensen, Axel Disasi, he went out on loan at Aston Villa last season, and Bernard Basili. Alexandro Garnacho, he's linked to Roma for 35 million. It's probably that deal will be agreed with Roma. And Liam Delap, the guy that didn't score for 26 games running last season. Liam Delap, Chelsea bought him last season for Ipswich. And Kieran McKenna from last season. So them five players have been told they're free to leave the club this summer. Also, the other one is Travis Chalobah, the guy that was called up for England as the right back. He is free to leave Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez will follow him out the door also. He's targeted for Real Madrid. Chelsea have bought him for 100 million 3 seasons ago. But they are happy for him to leave between 105 million and 130 million pounds. So that will be between 120 million euros and 130 million euros. The other one is Aston Villa. Triple signing. Joao Gomez from Wolves. A fee has been agreed. Joao Paulinho from Bayern Munich. A fee has also been agreed. And the Switzerland midfielder Joao Manzebi from Freiburg. So Manzebi, a club record fee has been agreed with Freiburg for £50 million. Wolves, the transfer fee for Gomez will be £35 million. And £20 million has been agreed with Bayern Munich. You know what happened to Aston Villa? They lost Tielemans, £35 million. And also they will be losing Lucas Digne for 10 million euros to PSG. The other transfer is Arsenal. Arsenal have already agreed, and these two transfers have been confirmed. Is Pierre Hikapi, the guy that they loaned from Bayern Leverkusen last season. They've paid 34 million for him to join Arsenal. The other one is a free transfer from Leeds. The backup to David Raya, Ilian Meslili. That transfer is a free transfer, and he's signed with Arsenal to be a backup for David Raya. The other transfer that has been agreed this afternoon is Christo Trozzoli, the Greek left midfielder. He scored 17 goals with 23 assists for Club Brugge out of 36 league games. So he looks proper interesting winger. So that's been agreed with Club Brugge for 40 million euros. That will be 34 million pounds. Ayoub Wadi has agreed to join Man City, and they are close to signing him. They're looking to agree a deal with Lille. He will cost around 105 to 100 million pounds. So Ayoub Wadi has agreed personal terms and is happy to join Man City. Man City only need to agree a fee with Lille. The other European transfer rumours: Ibrahim Mbaye is likely to join Borussia Dortmund. Luis Enrique told him there's no place for him in the PSG squad. So that's one for PSG. Ibrahim Mbaye is more than likely to join Borussia Dortmund. Zinedine Zidane will be the next France manager. That's going to be confirmed this weekend. The French FA are gonna give him they're gonna grant him special exemption for him to be paid more than 450,000 euros a month. So that's all being agreed. So that's all for today's transfer center, BTFL Transfer Centre. Make sure you put some stuff in the comments. Who do you want your club to get? Do you think we'll get Rayan as Liverpool fans? Are you happy with Rayan? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hype. This is a brand new channel. We need all the support we can get. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. See you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for more transfer rumors. It's another one. Let's go.